So the lights on this 2013 Honda Odyssey EXL are the typical yellowish that come with the halogen ones. I'll show you in a second, but they're starting to bother me. They don't illuminate that well, and I'm gonna be changing them with new LED ones. Let me show you which ones I bought. So I bought the Auxito ones I bought them at eBay, but you can find them also on Amazon. For this car specifically, you will need for the low beam, the H11, and for the high beam, the 9005. I have a 2014 Civic that uses the other combination, 9005, 9006. But here are at the top, you see I think it's H11 ones for the low beam, and then underneath you find the other ones. So let's go and take out the low beam ones. So this is the high beam, this is the low beam, and if you follow it, in this car it's pretty easy to do it. Here's the connection, and there is a tab that you have to press to release it. Let's see if I can show you right there. Yeah, so here where my index is, I'm pressing, you can see it moving up. You press and you push downward, and there it comes out. And now to remove the bulb, you just rotate them this way. So remember how it's coming in, because that's what you're gonna have to do. So you take this one out, and this is the one, H11. And if you remember, that's why I bought that combination, H11. And to compare them, just put this one here. If you don't know which one it is, don't touch them at the bulb, because the oils on your skin will screw it up. The same here, don't try not to touch it over there. And you can see the same configuration, like the rubber section and those three prongs. If I show you for a second the other one, the 9005, it's different. If you try to put 9005 in there, it won't fit. Look at the different configuration. But when I remove the high beam, you'll see them that it will match, of course. But yeah, you would, if you try to put this one here, you made a mistake, because you're gonna find yourself trying to insert it in and trying to make it fit, and it won't ever. Don't ask me why and how I know. But we're gonna go with this one and let's put it back in there. Okay, here we go, let's go. If you remember, it was this way and then we rotated that way. So we're gonna try the same thing. And it's all because you have to align, specifically this long one here. If you take a look, there are two similar ones on each side and the one pointing downwards. So you have to align that one. So let's go this way. There it is. And there, it fit. It's in already. And I'm gonna rotate it. A little bit harder, but I was able to. Now I'm grabbing this connector and coming from behind and pushing it. That's it. Now let's test how different is the light. And here it is, the difference between the yellowish one, the original one, the halogen one, and the LED one, this one. So we'll do the other side, and then we'll do the high beam ones. The other side is easy as well. It's easy to access. Let's check here. High beam, low beam. And here we are. I'm pressing right there. I'm pulling downwards. No, don't pull from the cable. Try to pull from the plastic. Push from the plastic. There you go. There it is. Now it's pointing downwards, as you can see. I'm gonna rotate it again. And coming out. There it is. Leave it here. Ooh, it's hot. And let's grab this one. And it was this way, I think. We'll figure it out. this way. There it is. I can feel it fitting, going through all those 3 prongs. Now rotating it, yep, and it stops right there. You can feel it stopping. And now connect the cable. There it is. Now we're gonna test it. Oh yeah, it's working nice. Finally. Cannot wait until tonight to see how it illuminates, because it was really bugging me. Okay, now halfway done. Now let's try to do the high beam, which is gonna be a little bit harder. By the way, before doing the high beam, it's worth mentioning this. That you have here, take a look at this. Something that if you put like a Phillips screwdriver, let me show you from the other side how it looks, how it bites into it. See that? When you rotate this or the other way, it will bring the beam higher or lower. So that's how you can adjust the lights, the headlights, higher or lower. If you notice that it's hitting everybody's on their eyes, you can lower it by doing that. This is on one side, and of course on the other side it's there. So you can get a perspective where it is. Lights are there, and that's adjustment. So to change the high beams, since it's right here, it's underneath this, and coming from this side is super hard, and coming from this side you have all these hoses, you cannot really reach that easily. The easiest way that I found was just to remove the coolant reservoir to the side, which is super simple to do. So remove this one first. Let's try to take it out. There we go. Out. Now that it's loose over here, you'll see down here. There, you just pull up, and that happens. And now you're free to move it to one side to put your hand in. Let me just show you. I'm trying to record with one hand. You see, you just move it a little bit to the side like that, and now you can put your hand in here, and I can actually reach. I think you can see it right there. I am touching that connector. You hear that I'm pressing that connector, and I'm gonna pull it downwards with one hand. I'm recording with the other one. I need a third hand. Okay. I think it's a little bit harder at the beginning. It's been a while, I haven't changed that. Yeah, it's already almost out. There you go. There it is. Out. And now, let's turn this one. Where we are. There we go. And turn it this way, to the left of the screen. Very similar to like the low beam, and it's coming out. Here it is. Oh yeah, you can tell it is old. Look at that. How it looks. But again, this is what I told you before. You see the configuration of the prongs, which, let's compare. One and the other. H11 9005. And here's the LED replacement for 9005. So we're gonna put this back. Wish me luck. Yes, I'm going through here, if I'm not wrong, or here, no. Yeah, from here. And I'm gonna record from this side. Let me feel what. Hold it there. Okay. Yeah. That's the connector. I'm touching the bottom of the connector. I was able to, by grabbing it this way, to feel that it actually fits inside. And when it actually fits inside, it can rotate easily. If you cannot rotate it, and now it's when it locks, it's because it hasn't fit, all the 3 prongs hasn't fit correctly. haven't fit. Alright, okay, and here I'm connecting this. There we go. Then I'm gonna hook this up again. Well, I can do it now. So, that's straight. Yeah, there it is. I think this is a much better angle. So you have to fit the sides, those two sides, until it locks right there. And then I'm gonna put this back. Now that thing first. I'm trying that this one came in 2 pieces, which is not usual. Done deal on this side. For the other side here, this is in the middle. This is a piece of cake to remove it. Again, it only has 2. And if you work on your car, you usually would remove this one. If you need to work on your battery, you'll see it in a second. That's one. And here's the other one. Off it goes. Now bring it up and just pull from here. Here it is. This gives you a lot more access. So if you have to change the battery, of course you have to remove that thing. In my case, I installed the VCM tuner right there. That, by the way, connects to that. And I think we can see, we can reach the light. Yeah, pretty easy. I'm touching it already. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, my index is right now touching the clip. You can hear it. Well, no, you cannot hear it anymore, but yeah, I'm touching the clip to release it. So I'm gonna be pushing it and pulling back downwards. So this connector really gave me a fight. It was kind of stuck in there. Let me just see if I can record where it is. That is the connector, and it was here. Let me focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus. There. It was really stuck, that one. And now I'm gonna have a hard time even rotating this one, I think. This hasn't been changed for years. So now I'm gonna rotate the light that is here upwards. So it was here and there. Let's see. It's coming out. It's a boy, it's a boy. Oh, good. There it is. Yeah, same thing. It doesn't look good at all. You can tell by my hands that I've been having a fight for a while. Okay, so here we are with the other one, the new one. Let's see how smooth it goes. Okay, it's there. There it is. I'm gonna feel, yeah, it fit. So here it is, this one. I'm trying to do my best because it's super tight. I fit it. Let's see if I can lock it there. Yeah, I fit it in on the place. Oh, come on. Okay, I fit it on the place, and now I rotate that thing, and you can hear the click. Now I'm gonna connect this back. I'm sorry about the focus, but this metal part keeps getting in the way. And there it is. So that's done. It's now tested. As a reward for all the hard work. Don't forget to put this back, the air intake, pretty much. Just push it in this section and make it fit in here and here, and put those pins back. 1, 2, all set. Now let's test it. So here it is, both high beam on the inside and the outside is low beam, both at the same color, LED lights. Oh, I'm happy now. I cannot wait to test it tonight. Thank you for following me, and please subscribe, share, like it. It's gonna help me making more videos like this one. Thank you very much.